welcome. Actually, it's afternoon. Good afternoon and welcome to my little 2-day trip. Today's actually day 2. We are heading home today. We worked 2 legs yesterday from Boston to Philly, Philly to Fort Myers. I have about a half hour before I have to get ready to head to the airport. We are actually deadheading on this flight. We're deadheading to Chicago and then we're working 1 leg back home. This is actually my last trip of the year before we go into the new year. So happy New Year's whenever you are watching this. Hope you have a great New Year's and don't be too hard on yourself with your New Year's goals. Unless something crazy happens, I will see you in my next trip. Welcome to Honduras. I am here for the morning and afternoon. This is like a little SPF, but I forget the name of it, but it's like a green tinted SPF. And then I'm gonna throw on a dress and then head downstairs to go grab some breakfast with the crew. I need to brush my hair too. Worked 2 legs to get here. We worked from Boston to Miami and then Miami to Honduras. Here is the outfit for the pool. Got my beach toe. I have a book I'm gonna read because it's not gonna be too hot. I'm using this Sun Bum SPF in coconut so my lips are nice and protected for the pool. Just had breakfast with the crew. It was a very good breakfast. I love international breakfast because their fruit is always so delicious. Also, we are in San Pedro Sula. I don't think I said that. From the pool. I have 1 hour to get ready. So we're working from SAP to Miami, Miami back home to Boston. Our Boston flight has already been delayed for some reason. So hopefully that doesn't change any of the plans for us getting home today. As of right now, I have the last 2 weeks off of January, but I'm most likely gonna pick up 1 more trip because me and Brandon are actually going to go away for the end of the month. Right now we are thinking either somewhere in Spain or Japan for our destination. We're unsure. We don't have that much time off, so that's why we're kind of leaning towards Europe. My goal for 2026 is to travel more and possibly take my first solo trip out of the country, which I'm a little nervous for, but it's just something I've wanted to do for a while, so I think I'm gonna go for it in 2026. I grabbed this apple at the buffet this morning, and then I have peanut butter that I brought from home, so I'm just gonna have this now before I head to the airport. And I will most likely have to get something to eat in Miami. So I'm gonna have this right now to hold me over. But my next trip, I'm actually going to LA. This is the LA 1-1 2-day trip. It's one of our most senior trips in base. So I'm super excited that I was able to grab it. It'll be another nice weather trip, hopefully. I hope you have a great day and I will see you in LA. Yesterday because for starters our flight yesterday was delayed 3 hours getting out of Boston, and then when we made it to LA I was so tired and I didn't really want to go out, but one of my friends got this trip off of reserve and I haven't seen her in a while, so we actually walked 6 miles even though I was tired, and then we went out for sushi after. By the time I got back to the hotel I was tired. I showered and I went right to sleep. So I woke up this morning and I got actually 9.5 hours of sleep, which is a lot of sleep. This trip we are working the transcon, so that's one flight cross country. I am the galley girl for the business class. There's 3 different classes on this aircraft. First, business and main cabin. So I'm working business class galley, which is probably my favorite position on the aircraft. You make and set up all the food preparations and linens and towels. You get everything all set for the business class passengers, and then you have an assistant who works the aisle, taking preferences, mainly delivering the food, but you work together to get everything done. So we just have that one flight today back home to Boston. Hopefully it goes smoothly, no delays. Oh, that's actually a text reminding me that the flight is soon. And then when I get back to Boston, I actually have a trip the following day. I'm gonna finish getting ready right now, pack up the rest of my belongings. If I have time, grab a coffee. I don't think I will, but that's fine. And then head home to Boston. Good morning. It's still morning and I'm already at my layover. Good morning and welcome back to day 1 of my second 2-day this week. So I stacked my trips back to back. I had my 2-day yesterday and then my 2-day today. I had like in between those 2 trips, maybe like 15 hours, so I wasn't home for long, but it was still nice to sleep in my own bed. So we are in Charlotte. We only worked 1 leg, which is amazing. 1 leg in 1 day, like a short tiny leg, is perfect. I am gonna go shopping. That's what I picked up this layover for. My birthday is coming up and I need some clothes to take with me on vacation, and I also really need coffee because I haven't had any yet. I have some nuts that I'm taking with me that they gave me in the crew room today. Thank you for that. And then I have this apple. Unfortunately, I dropped it this morning. It was very early when I left the house, so she is all bruised up, but I think I can still eat around it later. So let's go to the mall. It's 64 out. I'm loving this. It's back home. It was 23 when I left this morning. Shopping on a layover, I always find so many clothes. So there's no way I'm gonna be able to take this all back with me. I kind of was hoping I was gonna hate this because there's no way I would be able to bring this back home. Looking for a faux fur jacket, but this is way too much fabric. Welcome back. It is now several hours later. I'm off for 4 hours and I only bought 1 thing. I bought a shirt. It's now dark outside. I'm heating up my dinner in my Hot Logic Minis. I brought this stuff with me to wash my makeup brushes with. It's the Pharmacy cleansing balm, but I use it on my makeup brushes. It works really well, so I'm gonna do that. And then I'm also gonna start my bids for February and plan my vacation to Barcelona. For dinner, I have a chow seltzer, cherry seltzer. I love this one from the San Pellegrino line. And then I made an Indian dinner kit with some naan. And then I'm gonna do a workout as well. So I have a lot of stuff on my plate. Welcome to day 2 of my 2-day. I woke up freaking out that I was late for van. Obviously I'm not because I'm right here. I don't know what was going on, but I woke up and I thought I woke up at van time, but I literally woke up to my first alarm. We are working from Charlotte. We're doing a Fort Lauderdale turn and then we're heading back home to Boston, and we actually get home at a reasonable time even though it's 3 legs. And we have a sit. I finish up my makeup now, pack up all of my belongings, and then head downstairs for the van time. Good morning. I am on a 3-day trip. Yesterday we worked 2 legs from Boston to Dallas. We are in Kansas City. These are very short layovers, but this trip is worth a lot of credit. So we are going to be working hard. Yeah, we're just gonna power through, and then as of right now, I have the rest of the month off. Today we're working 2 legs from where am I? From Kansas City back to Dallas, and then Dallas we're going to Portland, Oregon. I've never been to Portland, Oregon, so this will be my first time in Portland, but again, it's a short layover. You are in the market for a new mascara. This L'Oreal Extensionist may be my new favorite mascara. It works so well, and this is the brush. I use brown mascara. Works really well, and my lashes are super small and they face downward, and they actually got them to curl up. My sleep last night was kind of awful. My neighbors, it was a family, and I was trying to fall asleep. They decided to play London Bridge is Falling Down. That was going on for like an hour. I eventually fell asleep to it. Then I kept waking up in the middle of the night. I don't know why. We have 2 flights today. We're working from Portland, Oregon to Phoenix to Boston. I do wish that I had more time in Portland, Oregon, because I've never been before and I would love to see some of the area, but there's always another time. By the time I post this video, I believe I might be in Spain. So if you have any recommendations for what to do in Barcelona, please let me know. The perfumes I used today was the Vanilla, Cali, and Juliet Has a Gun Miami Shake. And I always pair it with a oil. This is just a vanilla based oil. This is the OC Hyaluronic Lip Booster. I notice if you put on a different lip balm first or get your lips a little bit wet with water, it won't dry out your lips as much, but I've been loving it so far. All right, now I really have to go. Hair's gonna go up. I'm gonna pack my lunch tote, throw on my uniform, and head downstairs. I will see you in next week's video. Thank you always for watching.